That didn't work. Give me just a second, y'all. My phone mount is not wanting to work with me this morning. Here we go with this again. Some major difficulties this morning. Oh my gosh. I've never had a live stream start this horribly. You know what? Let's put you all up here then. Since it's not wanting to work. Holy cow, that is the worst start to a live video I have ever had. Alright. Man, alive. Never have I ever had a live stream start like that. Phone fell off. And then the next thing you know, the phone mount drops. Alright, so we're just going to swap and hope for the best on this one. Jesus. Alright, hope y'all are doing alright. We are on our way to western Louisiana. We are going to get set up for a storm chase tomorrow. Doesn't look too impressive, but a couple of strong to severe storms, some producing tornadoes are possible. So we're going to head down and see if we can't catch a swirly cloud or two. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's much appreciated. We have 400 miles exactly to go. We just now came out of the town of Selma. We've been there for the past 3 days. We dropped off a lot of supplies. The first day we brought in, let's see, what did we bring in? Lord, I have done so much over the past few days that I have forgot what we brought in, and that is sad to say. We brought in, I think it was nearly $10,000. Yeah. It was, we got the U-Haul and crammed it full and then dropped it off to Dallas County EMA. I have like zero. I've like slept maybe 12 hours in the past 4 days. Yeah, we dropped off generators, we dropped off water shovels, hose, rakes, totes, tarps, you name it, we had it in that U-Haul, and we dropped it off to the Dallas County Courthouse, the point of distribution. And then afterwards, I met up with another disaster relief team, Marco's Patriots. They're out of Marco Island, Florida, just north of, or either north, no, just southwest of Naples, Florida. And they had saw that I was deploying down here, so they decided to bring their disaster relief trailer up, set up a feeding station. So I've been helping them for the past 2 days. We handed out over 2,500 meals in 2 days. We had hot dogs, we had cheeseburgers, we had, let's see if I can say this right, Kaneka sausage. That is some of the best sausage I've ever had. Some Kaneka sausage. Let's see. What else did we have? Can't remember what else we have. There's some nice gravity waves in front of us. That's awesome. But yeah, that's why I haven't been active as much in the past week. I've been trying to focus my priority on doing that. And let me tell you, you all are amazing. The sheriff came down. Every single sheriff's deputy came down to thank you for doing what you all have done to allow me to be there. He said that Selma is it's a very small town. It reminded me of my town. Population less than 30,000. I mean, it's a very rural area, very historic town. He was very, very appreciative of what we did in his town. Let me do this. I thought this was really cool. The sheriff walked out and gave us a challenge coin. I don't know if you all are familiar with those, but it's a Dallas County Sheriff's Office challenge coin. I thought that was really cool. And he also gave me a hat. Actually, I like hats, so he gave me one of the Sheriff Association hats too. So put that up in the collection of hats back home. But yeah, everybody was so appreciative of everything down there. I mean, so much thanks was given. I mean, folks coming up, they have nothing left, or everything they got destroyed, or they just have no power. They were so appreciative of every single thing, and that really shocked me. You know, some places you go and you set up disaster relief, some folks are not thankful. I mean, I understand some folks are still in shock. They've lost everything. But man alive, like everybody, I'd hand somebody a burger or something, and everybody was saying, thank you, God bless you, thank you for being here. Like the outpour of thankfulness was amazing in that town. Now, I mean, the majority of the town is elderly. So a lot of older folks were there too, and you know, we had people coming in. I think the fire department was out on a Rhino delivering hot meals. So we'd get them out and we'd send them with them, or they could come pick it up, whichever one. I mean, we were literally busting ass for 2 days, and it was constant. I mean, we never ever stopped, and that's amazing to say in a small town like that. I mean, wow. It really, not a lot of things shock me like that, but like that is amazing to have that many people, you know, just wow. I will miss Selma. Like, I have a deep connection to Selma now, and the folks in Selma. I will more than likely make a trip back to Selma in a couple of months and see if the rebuild stage is going. But let me tell you, the people there are phenomenal. You could not ask for better people there. We met Sheriff Grantham, the one that gave me the challenge coin last night. He very thankful. He sat and talked to us for 35 minutes last night, you know, just telling us about the town and how folks are much appreciative of everything that folks have done for his town. Like, I mean, it was amazing, that the outreach for that town. Man, it was amazing. I'd never seen that before in any disaster. But I'm gonna hush now. I'll let you all talk in the chat. I just wanted to say that, like, I just have never ever had that before. That was pretty amazing. But if you're just tuning in, make sure you slap that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We are heading to Louisiana for a upcoming storm chase tomorrow. We are predicting a couple of strong to severe storms, possibly even a squall line, all the way from southwest Kentucky all the way down to the Gulf Coast. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and our super chat option is now available. We never ask, but it is there if you are willing. In our pinned comment, we also have our supporter PayPal and our supporter Cash App. Everything is appreciated, and it goes right back into the channel, and it does assist me with being on the road. It's never asked for, but it surely is appreciated if willing. We have 390 miles to go, about 6 more hours. A lot of old buildings through here. We already have our moderators. They'll join in eventually. Whenever it's a low number, I don't ever ask them to come in and moderate, because I can pretty much watch and go from there. But if there's ever a a high number, our moderators will come over and start doing that. As of right now, we don't need any more moderators. I do appreciate that, though, for the offer. It's very pretty terrain down here. If you all haven't ever seen the town of Selma, just look up Selma, Alabama. I mean, it is one of the most beautifulest towns I have ever been in. It's a very historic town. Like, it's one of those towns that you have a single red light, like just one single red light in the middle of town. It's awesome. I loved it there. I love the people there. You honestly couldn't have asked for any better. I mean, I really am proud that we made the choice to go to Selma. Very proud of that decision. And Marco's Patriots, they're heading back to Florida today. We just run out of supplies. I mean, we didn't expect to do 2,500 meals in 2 days. So that really shocked every one of us. So they're heading back to Florida, and we are heading to Louisiana. Do I ever get a break? Very rarely. It's my full-time job, chasing and disaster relief. So we just got done in Selma. Now we're heading to Louisiana for a chase tomorrow. We don't ever take a break. In Reed Timmer's famous words, never stop chasing. We're already down this way, so I said, why not? It's 12 hours back home, and it's only 6 hours to get over to my target area in our hotel for tonight. So I figured, why not? We'll just come down here and we'll chase this event. Looks like Thursday may be another chaseable day back over in this area. Oh, I think I got your package. I think she has it back home. I really do appreciate it, bud. I won't be back home until like the 26th, though. So we have another like 10 days on the road. So as soon as I get back home, I will get your package. I do appreciate you doing that, though. It is very, very much appreciated. She said that, I think she said you threw in like a flashlight or something. That's awesome, man. I really do appreciate that. We use all that stuff while we're on the road, especially if we have to do like search and rescue or something like that. If we run up on something, such as, Brad Arnold, he run up on a home and he got out and ran over and got some folks out of a home there on the last chase just outside of Selma in the Kingston community. I mean, flashlights are very, very helpful, so I really do appreciate that. Everything here is appreciated. You can never ask for anything, but it just, I've always learned this, it'll always come to you. You never really have to ask. It'll always come your way. if that's the plan. Coast water resistant flashlight. I will put that to work. I do appreciate that a lot. I think it was a high end 2. They're still rating it. I'd say it's a 3. Low end 3. The only thing is, it looked like a big tornado went through Selma, but the damage was extensive. However, you see a bunch of pictures, you see a lot of videos of Selma, all the tree damages, homes damaged. The only issue with that, it's extensive damage, don't get me wrong. I feel sorry for the people that live there. My hearts go out to them. But like I said towards the start of the video, Selma is a very historic town. So a lot of the homes are older, like built back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. They can't withstand a lot of, strong winds or even a tornado. It could have been a weak tornado, and it still could have done some pretty significant damage, if that makes sense. They're just not able to withstand storms like that. Now, don't get me wrong, are they going to rebuild and maybe make some homes a little more withstandable? It's possible. I don't know their true plans. I don't, but I do know somebody came in yesterday in a private helicopter, landed right beside the courthouse, wrote the mayor a check for $100,000 and headed out. Now, he came in, dropped it off, he was gone. He took a tour of the city to look at the damage. Yeah, that outpour of support in Selma is truly, truly amazing. What part of Louisiana am I heading to? Western Louisiana along the Texas border. Ever chase near Indiana? Not to get too much severe weather here. You got my cell. You're welcome here for dinner. I appreciate that. I may take you up on that one day. Anytime the lives are lost, the people lose everything. This storm was plenty big. Now, I agree. Storm don't have to be a storm don't have to be an EF5 to demolish a town. Like I said, you get these smaller towns such as Selma, historic towns. They can't take much from a storm. So when it comes to that, it could have been an EF1 and you still could have had significant damage in an area because they're older. They just can't withstand that much. Don't get me, if this was a bigger town such as Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, something like that, and you had damage like that, that would have been a little higher end rating on the tornado scale. But these, like I said, older homes. So I honestly, in my personal opinion, and this is nowhere in my area to rate this or judge this, but as of now it's a 2. But I could see it being upgraded potentially to a low end 3 in the future. But that is nowhere for my call to judge. But that's my personal opinion. I'm in Uniontown. You're about to head through Demo. Yep. Plugged you on Storm River media yesterday. Yep, I know who you're talking about. What is his name? DJ? I know who you're talking about, though. Me and him talk all the time. I'm just having a brain fart for hell today. What town am I heading to? Probably near the Shreveport area. Maybe. I don't know. It'll depend on whenever I get towards town and I check check out models, but I'd say around the Shreveport area. Where's my member button? Oh, let's see. We had this issue just the other day. You have to be on a computer and do it through a computer on our main channel home screen. So if you go to our channel, there should be a button for you to join as a member. I'm not sure why you can't do it on here. I'll have to look into that, but I know you can send a super sticker, a super chat, but if you're on a computer, it's a lot easier to do the memberships. We tried to do this on the last chase, and we had issues out of it too, but I'll have to look into that whenever I get some downtime. I'm not really worried about any of that. Like I said, I'm not too worried about getting members or anything, but big bump. I've seen that from a mile away. Holy hell. Yep, for some reason it don't want to show up on a mobile device. It's really weird. I've never had that issue before. I thought maybe it would be down, like, you have the big button, dollar sign down the bottom right. I don't know. I'm not tech savvy. I'm just I'm just getting started with YouTube. This is new to me, so I'm learning just as much as you. It is 70 degrees this morning. Holy cow. And I have a jacket on. No wonder I'm sweating. So there was a EF1 yesterday in Iowa. That's crazy to think. There was a EF1 in just southwest of Cedar Rapids yesterday, and this guy has just completely swerved right out in front of me. You like it warm in the south? Well, it's still January. So, warm weather means storms are gonna come. I'm good on gas. I filled up before I left Montgomery. On my join button shows on my. Oh, it shows on your phone too. Oh, okay. Well, that's something new. I can't see it like you guys see it, because it's my own account, so everything is different on my side compared to yours. If you haven't already, make sure you slap that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have surpassed 4,000 subscribers here on the big YouTube. And if you want to become a member of the channel and send a super chat, that is now available. And we have our supporter PayPal and Cash App in the comments. Pinned comment. It is much appreciated, but it's never expected. We're heading west to near the Shreveport, Louisiana area for what is, as of now, a slight risk of severe weather tomorrow. A couple of tornadoes are possible, especially if some of those storms south of the Ozarks can get discrete. If those storms go discrete and interact with some type of boundary just right, we could be talking about a decent tornado tomorrow. So that's to be determined, and we will see how that pans out through the overnight hours. As of right now, The SIPS model, it shows a 30%, which would be an enhanced risk. Probabilities for tomorrow, right in our target area. I like looking at that compared to the SPC and see how they match up. But they do show a similarity along the south of the Ozarks, down towards the eastern Texas, western Louisiana area. Almost getting tired of driving. I need to hire a driver whenever I'm like this. Except it wouldn't be hiring a driver, it'd be a volunteer driver. So I realized something else from whenever I hit the deer in this. So I go down through here now. I used to have a good sounding Dodge horn, like I drive a clown car. So it busted one of my horns too. But luckily, we have this big button. I just realized I honked at cows. Moo. More cows. Holy cow, you're 6'5"? I'm 6'1", and this, I have a cage in here still. I haven't had time to take nothing out. I haven't had time to fix this car to the way I want it. Like, I've been chasing in this car since the day I bought it. And if I had this cage took out, this would be a very roomy car. Like, I'm comfortable right now with this cage in here. That's actually surprising. Where am I at? I have no clue. Let's see. I don't ever pay attention to where I'm at. Galleon. I had to. You have a P71? Oh, I miss my Vic. I miss it. I had a Vic since I was 16, and this is one of the first newer Interceptors I've ever owned. This one is a hell of a lot faster though. I had a Vic. The first one that I ever had was a 2003. That is like the worst year for transmission issues. And of course I did have transmission issues out of it. Then I went and bought a 2010 in black and white, fully equipped. I mean, it had everything. And ended up getting rid of it. And then went and bought another one. It was an old DOT Cruiser out of Kentucky. Had it for like 3 years, then the transmission went out of it. So then I turned around and buy another one. I bought a white one, and that's whenever I started chasing full time. And I had the white Crown Vic, and I drove it forever and ever, and it got up to like 270,000 miles, and I was like, yep, it's time for this puppy to go. I need something a little more dependable. So I went and bought a brand new, right off the truck, 2022 GMC Terrain. First vehicle I had that I'd ever owned that wasn't a police interceptor, and had it for 3 months, and then got hit in the ass by a semi in North Dakota. Totaled it out. So now that they finally totaled it out, I went and bought this Dodge Charger, and this is what I'm going to be doing full time in this, chasing, driving, stuff like that. This will be the full-time vehicle. But yeah, I've owned police interceptors all my life. We're in Alabama. Sorry, I didn't read your comment. I was too busy blabbing my mouth. We're going to be coming through Mississippi though. We're heading to West Louisiana. We got yours from Indiana State Surplus. Where did I get on mine? I just bought mine from people. I'll take that back. I bought one from. I bought one from a county police auction and one from a state police auction. Other than that, I just bought it from people. Yep, West Louisiana and the Shreveport area. You got one for $500? No shit. If I would have found a Vic for $500, I'd have bought it. I'll just go ahead and tell you. Because the good thing about Vics, they're easy to fix, and they're in every junkyard in a 200-mile radius. Runs good. Another one for $250. Parts go, fuck, you got a deal. Have you been on Facebook lately? Have you seen how much Crown Vics are going for? They're insane. I seen a Crown Vic with 57,000 miles on it yesterday, in a matter of fact. 57,000 miles for $13,000. I'm like, what the hell? The black and white Crown Vic that I had a couple of years ago only had like 70,000 miles on it, and I ended up selling it for like $4,000. Hell, if I knew that, I would have kept the son of a bitch and sold it for $10,000 today. Like, Jesus, I know inflation's high, but God, I don't know why a Crown Vic's price goes out the ass. I mean, seriously, look them up. If it runs and drives and it's not rusted out, you could get $4,000 out of a Crown Vic easily. It's insane how much the prices have rose on those cars. And the parts for them are up there now. It's not just go here and get a taillight for $20. Hell no, it's like $100 now. Everything is like out the ass insane now with them cars. If there's one good thing about a Crown Vic, and it may not even be a good thing, it's the transmissions. The transmissions are hella easy to fix. It's like 2 or 3 hours to completely swap out a transmission. 3 hours, you'll have a brand new transmission in there. It's one good thing about a Vic. Anything happens to it, boom, it's fixed in an instant. That's one thing I desperately need to do when I get to Shreveport. I need to get new tires. I'm almost on NASCAR balds, NASCAR slicks. NASCAR slicks aren't fun in the rain, in an all-wheel drive especially. The butcher shop. Yeah, I desperately need to get tires. We'll make it there. We're almost NASCAR slick, but we'll make it. I don't get paid for like another 5 days. So we'll jerk the credit card out and see if really, people, why are you going 15? Let's see if the credit card can get me some new tires. Tires are not cheap nowadays. Oh my God. I used to be able to get a pair of tires for like $200. Hell no, not no more. Anymore, it's like $900. I'd like to know why we're going 10 under the limit. We're going 20 miles an hour. Thank you for the super chat. I will do the little air horn in a minute. I'm not going to do that in the middle of town. Okay, people, the speed limit's 45. Yeah, people are passing you in the right lane. Get out the way. Get off your phone. We're like 50 miles from Meridian. I've noticed something too. I've noticed a general uptick in gas prices. Gas prices are slowly going back up. Where am I heading to? The Shreveport, Louisiana area. We got like 370 miles to go. Alright, so they remind you the speed limit is 45 for a tenth of a mile, then it goes back up to 55. Alright, thank you for the super chat. It's much appreciated. Oh, that is a beautiful old house. Wow. Oh yeah, I plan on it. Hotel I stayed at last night, the bed was like hard as a brick. I'm ready to get to Shreveport and get into a comfy bed. I made sure that this hotel had a comfortable bed, because when I get there, I don't care if I get there at 2 o'clock, I am checking in and I am passing out. I don't care how long I sleep. I don't care if I sit there for an hour. As long as it is a comfortable bed, I am going to be one happy man. I wish the rain would stop, I know that. More than likely. If you're just tuning in, make sure you slap that like button, show some love, it'd be much appreciated. Our super chat option is now available, and our pinned comment has our supporter PayPal and our supporter Cash App. It's never expected, but is very much appreciated if willing. heading to western Louisiana to get set up for a storm chase tomorrow across the southern Ozarks into central and western Louisiana and eastern Texas. Yeah, I know I showed this earlier in the stream, but we've been in Selma doing some stuff for disaster relief the past couple of days, and the sheriff came out last night and talked to us for like 30 minutes. He ended up giving us a challenge coin. If you're familiar with those, challenge coin to take with us. I thought that was pretty cool. Sheriff is really cool. I liked him, Sheriff Gruntham. He also gave me this hat to add to my collection. It is an Alabama Sheriff's Association hat. That is really cool. And he told me to take that back home and throw it in the collection. And I said, 10-4, surely will. That was one of the most coolest sheriffs I've ever met. Sit there and talk to us for like 30 minutes. Real cool. I mean, we talked to a lot of deputies. Lots of deputies. Every one of them was laid back, chill. They were awesome. I loved talking to them while we were there. It's probably one of the best towns that I've been to. I love the people of Selma in general. What's my thoughts on the next system? Bleh. Just to be my honest opinion, bleh. Bleh, bleh, bleh. I don't think it's gonna be major, but the chance is there for it to be if the ingredients are just right, but a couple of tornadoes are possible. Looks like we're gonna be chasing tomorrow, possibly Thursday, and probably hold out until the 25th. Looks like another pretty big system moving in on the 25th down in Dixie. So we're probably gonna stick around for that. I'll go home somewhere in sometime in February. I've not been home in I've not truly been home in 2 weeks now. Been living out of my car in hotels. Honestly thought I was gonna get to stay home. That's why I didn't chase down here. I didn't chase this system when it happened down here. I was chasing back home and actually ended up getting 2 tornadoes back in Kentucky. Didn't come down here because, you know, it really wasn't expected to do what it done. But it did. So we went straight back home, packed our stuff, and come down here. Like, I didn't even pack my bags. Like, I was expecting to go back home and be able to fix the car and get it ready, but no. we come straight down here. There goes the yawning. Any snow for East Kentucky anytime soon? I haven't even looked nor thought about snow. I ain't even gonna lie. So I'll have to look whenever I get to my hotel. I don't think so, but I'll look to make sure. Service issues as expected. My Charger is a 17. My hair is a mess. Oh my God. That's what I get for not brushing my hair this morning. Oh, gotta love heavy rain. That's not even heavy rain. It's moderate rain. Heavy rain's when you can't see in front of your face for 5 miles. The sheriff, I don't think I said this, but the sheriff, like I said, the sheriff came and seen us last night and talked to us. Whenever he pulled out, he pulled around the parking lot in his F-150, and he got on the PA system and started playing Bad Boys on his PA system. Yeah, we're in rural Alabama, so I'm expecting service issues. I'm surprised it's done as good as it's done so far. Oh man. He said you need to get one of these. I said, I got one. He's like, rock on. He was like the coolest sheriff I have ever encountered. A PA system. And I told him, I said, I've already got one. But mine is louder than his. We're heading towards the Shreveport, Louisiana area. Yeah, this one is a 200 watt sound off. I think. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Have you ever been to Arizona? No. That is one state I have never been to. That would be like a 3-day drive for me to Arizona. Just be going through Meridian, oh shit, and Forest, Mississippi. Oh yeah, right down the interstate. That's why we have our good friend Mr. Cobra up in the windshield. Because I won't even lie, I admit straight up, I have a lead foot from hell. Yeah, I saw Arizona was getting some pretty big snow. That's awesome. Arizona getting snow, and Iowa getting a tornado yesterday. Pretty wild. I agree with that, Kimberly. Well, you can't really scream nothing out of a PA system like frequently. They, if you do that, then it won't go well for you. You have to be responsible with the equipment you got. You live in the hot. That is like just the hot part of the state. I'm out. I wouldn't be able to stay hot like that. That's like miserably hot down there. Oh yeah, I know. Don't get me wrong, if I could, I would. I'd be jamming. Be like the school bus in Twister. Jam some tunes. It's not warm there right now, really? Yep. You was probably watching Storm Runner. I can't remember what he calls himself. What state am I in right now? Alabama. We're about to cross over into Mississippi here in just a little bit. Watch it from the UK. Oh Lord, let's see. Latvia. Oh Lord, have mercy. You got me on that one. Latvia. Okay, so North Texas. Okay, so it's Latvia. Never heard of that in my life. Yeah, I might actually drive to Arizona this year for monsoon season. That's on my bucket list. monsoon season. Why not? It's a small country in northeastern Europe. Sometimes it feels like it's summer all year round in Texas. Yeah, it seems like Texas hasn't really got a good snowstorm this year. Well, they had one, I think. Maybe not. I can't remember. But I can't remember nothing right now. Eurovision and learn about the smaller countries. I don't ever have time. Like, even when I'm at a hotel, as soon as I get to a hotel, I'm looking at weather models for the next day, and then I absolutely die. And I don't wake up till like checkout time tomorrow. When I'm home, I'm working on my car, or I'm having to go to doctor's appointments. Like, I hardly have any time just to chill. I've not had like chill time in a while. I need some chill time. Oh, hello, 55 speed limit. It's 50. Oh my gosh, it's warmer here. It's 64. I love how it's 55 for a bridge. Okay. It was been on the move pretty much since the end of June. Yeah. When the floods happened. It was after the flood that everything really ramped up, and it's not quit. It just got done snowing there. You can keep the snow. I don't want the snow. That's something I'd rather not have. Slap that like button. Much appreciated. Subscribe to the channel. We're finally over 4,000 subscribers. You all are awesome. We have our super chat option now available, and our pinned comment has our supporter PayPal and our supporter Cash App. It's never expected, but it is appreciated if offered. I hope there is a little bit of off time before spring tornado season. I really hope so. If not, I'm literally going to rent a hotel somewhere in the Midwest for like a month. And I'm just going to call that home. Practically everything I own except for my TV and the dog is back home. So everything else is in the trunk of my car. Yep, another summer heat wave, and another summer heat wave brings storms too. We are 330 miles away from Shreveport area. It's my job. I like what I do. I love what I do. I love doing it full time, but sleep is nice too. There's a flood warning because of the snow. Holy cow. Maybe rent a hotel in Mayfield, Tennessee. No, probably way further west, like Oklahoma City. I hope that the tornado season don't ramp up in Kentucky. Don't need any more there. They've had enough there. They've had enough down here too, but here we are. Holy cow. I learned something about this car day before yesterday. Day before yesterday, I went to get an oil change in this car. And it takes 7 quarts of oil. 7. Yeah, there was 2 tornadoes yesterday in Iowa. One was an EF1 and another one was an EFU. Undetermined. EFU. Yeah, 7 quarts of oil. It's the 5.7 Hemi engine. So 7 quarts of oil. I've never seen a stop sign on a highway that the speed limit is 65. Holy cow. Which season is the worst season for tornadoes? Any of them. Really. Here lately, wintertime has outdone springtime tornadoes, at least last year. We're already starting off with a bang, I know that. Literally, speed limit 65 and you have a stop sign. That is weird. It's the first time I've ever seen that. We're probably gonna go for another 15 minutes and we'll probably call it a stream for a little while. Just got rescheduled for the 3rd of February. What is your favorite place you have been to? My favorite place? I don't really have a favorite place. Probably either Oklahoma or Texas. I just like the terrain down there. Yeah, I think it'll be pretty rough this year too. I agree. When is the system supposed to pop? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, probably noon time, towards the evening time, going all the way overnight. Yeah, we're already on. Oh, well, welcome to Mississippi, y'all. 2023 has already started. We already have now. We have more tornado warnings, and I think it was more tornado warnings already issued this year than history. So 2023 is truly starting off with a bang. There's a rumor going around that YouTube is going to do away with video thumbnails. That's interesting. I just crossed into Mississippi from Alabama. I'm tired. I'm going to the Shreveport area to get set up for tomorrow. I think this spring is going to be very active. Very, very active. Also, I think our tropics are really going to heat up this season as well. So I think this year is going to be a very big year for severe weather. Broski, you are going 40 miles an hour on the interstate. There's not going to be a spicy corn dog stop this time. I can go ahead and tell you that real quick. I had a feeling that car was going to try to come over on me. I don't know about certain areas. Can't really pinpoint an area of where a hurricane will hit, but could be anywhere. Could be Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. Could be Louisiana, Texas. Well, hello, rain. You came out of nowhere, quite literally. If you're just tuning in, make sure you slap that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're just over 4,000 awesome subscribers now here on YouTube. And if you want to be a supporter of the channel, our pinned comment has our supporter Cash App and our supporter PayPal, and we also now have our super chat option now available. It's never expected, but it's very much appreciated if willing. We're coming into the town of Tumsuba. I tried to do this last time. Okay, I've been through here like 10 times. Tumsuba, I think. I will never get these towns right. Tumsuba. There we go. Okay. We're going through that town. God, what a bridge. Jesus Christ, that just bounced me all over the road. Anywho, we're heading towards the Shreveport, Louisiana area to get set up for tomorrow. Oh, thank God, the gas is cheaper in Mississippi. It was $3.29 in Alabama. It's $2.89 in Mississippi. Where do I stream the most? I stream here. All my chases get streamed here unless my phone or my hotspot wants to act up. You're going to get a squall line that comes through in Tennessee more than likely. $2.69 in Dallas. I'm not going that far. If I was going that far, I would eat that up. But I'm not. I'm not going that far. I'd love to, though. I would absolutely love to. It's crazy to think. I literally just got an oil change 2 days ago. And I'm almost needing another oil change. I'll need another oil change before I go back home. That's sad. Alrighty, guys, we have been live now for over an hour. Really, this was supposed to be just a quick get on here and explain what's going on type video. Wasn't supposed to be long, but I got to talking and interacting with you guys. But we are gonna call it a stream here. Change oil every 5,000 miles. 5,000 miles is the way to go, for me at least. But we're going to call it a stream here. We're going to head on over towards the Shreveport, Louisiana area. And we will be live tomorrow sometime. Just watch our community page. I put some posts up on our YouTube community page. And I will give you all an updated time on a live video for tomorrow. We will be live tomorrow, but as of now, we are gonna be calling this stream. Until next time, you all stay safe, and we will catch you